So again, just to recap it from the top, right? So when we get started, guys, so that you understand, right? Just a couple of basics, right? If we're doing this in a classical format, you know, all I want to do is I want to acquire a good grip on the sleeve. Again, at the seam, tightest. I want his arm underneath my arm here so I can pinch it in. I'm going to sit in. Right now, just to be nice, I'm actually putting my hand here, scooping under the head. My feet, I want them wide. Point of reference for us is a back stance, right? My feet aren't like this. If my feet are like this, we're going to run into the problem that I just got asked about, right? Yeah. But you want them wide like this. That gives me some ability to, you know, move here and be in base. If he tries to roll this way, go ahead and try to roll into me this way. See, I can kind of do this. If he tries to sit up and push me back, you see, if my feet are this way and he sits up towards me, I'm gone. I don't have any base. Does that make sense? That's why, if try it again, right, boom, you see, I separate my base. Now I got a hold of it. Now the thing about this is, I'm pulling up here, I'm pulling here, and I'm trying to lift and lean back into his solar plexus. See, that just changes everything. Some of you heard his air go out of his body. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So I'm not going to squeeze on him right now, but option 1 would be here. Option 2 is sometimes referred to as the pillow version. The pillow because I slide my leg under and I do this. Does that make sense? Sure. So this is this pillow variation, right? Now there was another meaner one that we did. I'm not really going to cover it. It's the one that goes right down the center of his chest.
Sure.
Makes sense? But it's really, really uncomfortable. We won't cover that one again today. Makes sense?
Sure.
But we will kind of look at this one here because sometimes you end up here. Now the thing I like about this one a lot, guys, and it has reference point to the other, is see if Craig is really strong and he starts taking me that way, I can base out with this hand. And then I come back in. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So this hand is my base hand. Just like if I was around the head, whether I'm here or here, if he starts to go that way, always base out, establish your base, come back in. Whether you're here, whether you're here, or whether you're here.
Sure.
All right? Now, the specifics were what happens if she gets sat back. If you sit up and the other guy rolls, then the feet were too close. Adjust your feet. Nobody says you can't adjust your feet. Does that make sense? Yes? Sure. Now guys, this is a typical judoka style, wrestling style pin. I'm more concerned right now with holding him down, keeping him down. Are there options for him to move out? Of course there are. Are there options for us to keep him down and pin him and submit him? Sure. Does that make sense? Sure. Now we're just looking at this. We'll take another few minutes and then we'll review the submissions. Make sense? Yes? Go guys.